if I find my way home, yeah. Hey, wouldn't it be crazy?
Got a few more days of practice before the real game begins.
How many more days? What did you say?
2 more after this.
Okay.
What do you hope to accomplish between now and then? What does this team need to work on?
Attention to the details, the little things, transition defense, communication on the defensive end, offensively, execution-wise. I mean, we haven't played a game yet, so there's still a lot of room to grow and want to keep improving each game.
Being one of the vets on this team, do you like what you see?
I do. I love our young guys, their commitment, where they study the game, the willingness to learn. I was telling LeBron the other day, we were on a plane, and I've never seen damn near 12 guys watching film, as a team. I haven't seen that many guys combined in the last 4 or 5 seasons I played on the team, so that was very refreshing to see and understanding that this team is committed.
How curious are they, like, when they hear you and LeBron talking about things that you see in the game? Are they
They don't
asking
really
you
listen much to me, but when LeBron talks on the plane, he was breaking down some film, and it was like everyone was looking like you guys watching film. So it was, I was one of the guys. Well, look, like, what can I learn? So, it's great to have a guy like him on your team that's willing to give you the knowledge and help make your game a lot easier.
when you ride back from San Jose?
We went to we played, yeah.
Those sessions you share with Lonzo, does he ever see things that you may not have seen in terms of you guys exchanging information that way with your court vision?
Well, we only had one film session, for the most part, and he was really quiet that film session in particular. I was quiet when Magic spoke as well, so we're getting him out of that shell where he needs to be vocal. You're the most dominant player on the court. That with that mentality and being the coach, the extension of the coach on the floor. He's been more vocal, absolutely, in practice as well.
How do you like the lineups where you play together and
It's not been once. It's still going to take a little bit of time, but I played off the ball. He's played off the ball. The more IQs on the court, the better to me. So the game has become positionless basketball. There's no such thing as a point guard on the floor. It's guys that make plays, and that's what we both do.
You guys ran a lot of those 1-4 high sets in the preseason. What do you guys need to do to get the most out of them?
Set more picks, cut harder, dominate our spots, our spacing on the floor. Simple things.
You most recently saw Portland. What did you guys do to kind of unlock your success, and what do you think this team can capitalize on?
We just play well as a team. No one individual guy stopped those guys. Dame and CJ, they still got their numbers, but as a team, we were locked in and focused on just, regardless of how we got it done, we got a W.
I know you joke that nobody listens to you, but does Lonzo kind of listen to you?
He listens a little bit. Yeah.
What do you tell him?
Just keep going, kid.
The organization spent the last few years really putting an emphasis on the culture of on the court, kind of around the team. Are there things about the environment they've created that are new for you, or things that you especially appreciate?
It's definitely a players first organization. I can't say it's not the best I've ever played for. As far as the staff, they're great. They're very always welcome when you come in the doors. They speak all the time. They're polite. They ask if we can do anything for you. From Magic to Rob, they're always around, just trying to encourage you or whatever you may need as a player. They're always willing to give it to you or find a way to help you. So, off the court, on the court, getting pulled up by police, TMZ, anything. They're always there to try to figure a way how to rescue or make things better for the team or for the players or organization.
Where does Luke fit into that?
He's a champ. He's a champ. He's been around for a long time. He's been around so many great players. 30, 40 years ago, he's been around. Those guys. So his demeanor, his laid-back sense of humor, his laid-back character just fits in as far as how the dynamics of this organization is ran.
did you know that the organization was like that before training?
You expect certain teams, certain franchises. Obviously playing for Boston, that was probably the best experience I've had since I've left there, and now I'm here. The other teams I play for, they do have great organizations, but none touch this.
Did you try to reach out to other NBA players to get a bearing of what Luke was going to be like to get coached by?
No.
Do you have any take on what's going on in Minnesota?
No. I'm worried about my Lakers here.
This is year 14 for you?
13. It's all good. Hopefully I get to 14.
What gets you going for another year? You've done this a long time. How do you get
I need another ring. Simple. I want to be one. I want to be the first to win in the two most historic franchise and to ever put the basketball to use. So I got one in Boston. I would love to get one, with this organization.
How far can this team go? I know you're a student of the rest of the NBA, but do you like what you see?
I love what I see. We got some dogs. We got a lot of dogs. We got a lot of young, great talent, and we got the best player in the world. I think that's a good chemistry. It's a good mix, and we got to find a way to put it together.
When you were in Boston, you got to combine your basketball IQ with one of the greats of Kevin Garnett. What's it like?
Don't forget Paul Pierce.
And Paul Pierce.
He used to be pretty smart himself.
And Doc.
And Ray Allen. I mean, I learned from all those guys. B.J. Brown, Doc Rivers, Sam Cassell. It wasn't just myself or KG. I was a pup at the time. I was 21, 22. Thought I knew it all, but like I said, I learned so much from all my vets, and they were willing to share information with me, and I was just trying to be a sponge, and it kind of reminds me of how Kuz is, B.I., Zoe, and those young guys remind me kind of myself back in the day as far as wanting to learn so much and asking a lot of questions.
What's it like now, at where you're at now, to combine your IQ with LeBron?
It's refreshing. I haven't played with a guy. Well, not to just discount Drew, AD last year, Cuz, all the greats I played with in the last couple of years, but LeBron his name speaks for himself. He's one of the smartest. When he listens, everyone talks. When he talks, everyone listens. So I'm always a sponge as well. At this later stage of my career, I try to learn as much as I can from coach as well. As far as just how to manage guys, that's still a process for me to continue to learn and get better at. So I try to learn every day.
As you get older, what's that sort of balance between the ability of intelligence and experience, those things to succeed when physical skills might be a step slow, or you might be, so how does that kind of balance itself out?
It just kind of it just takes its course. I think I learned from Chauncey as far as, he was telling me the game's 80% mental, 20% ability. Everyone can do so many different things in this league, but, it's like playing chess. Who can outsmart the next man? Everyone has talents. How can you take that away from, what he loves to do versus playing to your strength versus his weakness?